Rajakala Yubi, everybody Sanga, Ashidele, Shogede, Rajakala Yubatama, Kamsan.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, everybody who's joining us on the live stream today. And I hope you're all well.
We'll begin the Aryatara practice on page 1. We'll begin with opening prayers in the yellow prayer book on page 1. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Dunga mebe dewa dhamma jawa joji Nyeren chadan nidandra Donyola neba joji.
May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 1.
Namo Sanje Chezo Jom Dema Nando Jom Je Sanjo Senje Do Namo Sanje Chezo Jom Dema Nando Jom Je Sanjo Senje Do.
Namo, the Mother Victress, embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Om Vambe Gane Taje Da Hombe Om Soba Vajda Soba Dame Soba Vajda Om Rejene De Dorma De Yonde Soja Meje Lenja Jumbo Nu se beng la pende de bare Buddha Shiraye Wo Benza Agan Pade Bebe Debe Aluge Bende Derede Shabda Badidu Dare te dare dure mama yunja Vinye bhajan guru Dare te dare dure mama yunja Vinye bhajan guru Om Dare Te Dare Ture Mama Yunjam Vinye Bhajan Guru Om Dare Te Dare Ture Mama Yunjam Vinye Bhajan Guru Dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Om dare tu re mama yunjam Vinye bhajan guru Tong ren chen do tormane Dayang aden chom den de mamba Arden lame kutse jarten je Tem thon jindan ro kon sembe
Page 19. Noble Aryatara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Aryatara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginning this time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed is the cause of enlightenment. Thus, before too long, may I become a glorious guide to transient beings. Do the 21 praises to Tara using the handout. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of three worlds, chair-born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000-star collection. Homage, golden blue, one lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her tray and pit sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid wreath ablaze like eon ending fire abiding, right stretched love bent joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter home, the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with omens woha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, frees with home and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage today with Lucy letter of the shape of syllable home, by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage holding in her hand the hair-marked moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose two eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and two Tare. She dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of three natures. Destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme today. These praises with the root mantras. Prostrations thus are 21. The benefits of the 21 Tara praises handout. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified, all lower realms utterly conquered, and 7 million Buddhas will quickly empower you. In this life, one will attain superior attributes and ultimately progress to the state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even virulent local or foreign poisons that one has eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will self-destruct, and every hindrance will be overcome. Back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 39. Prepare the burning away afflictions text. We're doing it for the living, following the red colored text. Continue reciting the white Tara mantra.
Dare du re mama yanja Bunya Buddhan Guru Sovan.
Page 2.
Nai Bamba Ramzonga Yaye Ganda Lanam Dame Zola Javakar Shavadan Labar Zavajun.
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om Dare Du Re Mama Kala Jasarva Siddhi 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 Dure Mama Kala Jasarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Re Mama Kala Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Re Mama Kala Sarva Siddhi Om Dare Du Re Mama Kala Sarva Siddhi Om Benza Amarda Kundale Hana Om 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 Benza Amarda Kundale Hana Om Benza Amarda Kundale Hana Om Om Benza Amarda Kundale Nana Om Lana Ishi Jedrze Shiva Pamchoda Roche Dojur.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Lama Rinpoche Dongwe Buddha Tenzin Chigye Kame Dolare Sa Chileme Toye Yeme Sinjilo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma, I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om Banza Amarada Gundala Hana Om Om Soba Vashuddha Sarva Dharma Soba Vashuddha Vain Tong Ban Ang Le Men Ye Tang Thích Le Jin Ba Yong Sa Jir Ba Le Jin Be Da Chi Sa Ba Phung Kam Jin Chi Yong Sa Zo Sorwa Kun Cho Sum Dan Chen Kar Ja La La Ja
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with the bindu. It transforms into you, the patron, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Go to page 7.
Langa Tenzin Sajin Jimda de Ni Dong Mekbatin Chi George Rembenza Anga Shanza Namo Sasum Ram Jantin Bada Langa Tenzin Sajin Jimda de Ni Dong Mekbatin Dan Chi George
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of the three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi. The negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support.
Gavadang Sola Parchesi Dang Dang La Lo Lata Chesi Linji Chibda De Shinji Ma La Sin Jar Sin So Lom Jo So Dang Pung Jin Lin Cha Pung Long Dok Po Tam Chi Ji Devji la ganga yaram
Home. Demons of the body, illnesses, evil spirits who steal our lives, those who cause obstacles to lifespan, manipulate our radiance, and take away the emblems of our souls, inborn demon of death, yamas, mamos, gods, demons, kingly spirits, and demonesses, all those with deadly grudges who come for our resources, bodies, and lives, and all karmic creditors who come to collect their debts. Take this living object of the senses as ransom for our lives. Take delight and be rid of your longing to harm. Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes, arising as the Yidam. My fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Om Trang Sha Ma La Ma Bam Dang Om Sarade Sado Benzar Injale Bezar Benjaban Teda Nam Je Jor Zamne Iji Ozen Chuwaye
Page 12. Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Om Sarva Tathangat Adi Jhana Adi Chet Sarva Pamba Avara Brahman Guru Sova Om Tare Ture Sova Om Daha Daha Sarva Naraga Gade Duhum Om Tare Ture Sova Om Paza Sarva Chita Gade Duhum Om Tare Ture Sova Om Mata Sarva Daya Gade Hum Om Tare Ture Sova Om Tsinda Sarva Nagade Om Om Tare Ture Sova Om Je Sarva Asura Gate Hum Om Tare Ture Sova Om Jeta Sarva Suranga Gat Hum
Instantly, at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarva Tathagata Abhekhenga Samaya Shire Yehun Jarva Kosong Tong Chola Nyamang Chema Mengaya Daso Gosong Drip Jang Se Zome Chabji Truk Solo.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om Sarva Tathagata Abhekhenga Samaya Shire Yehun Teda Kolan Songpa Mipeku Zangla Jera Gupe Gusu.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Tathagata Kaya Bishu Naye Sova. Om Trashe Bembe Yaryena Nanda Jarvila Zoyo Chana Sinro Ranjin De Nindro Drim Nambarjan.
Home, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the 6 perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the 6 afflictions.
Om Tare Dure Sova Om Sarva Tadangat Abe Khenga De Samaya Sheraya Yonten Jam Sopa Mebe Tenzin Adin Tujia Ishi Jude Jinga Nam Shibim De Jube Mete Karbo Jimeda Tapa Maja Kanyami Jinda Lunga Isumje Paksha Jabata Jurji.
Page 16. Home, ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities, bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse, and all habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om Dare Dure Sova Om Arya Dare Samaya Manubalaya Aya Dare Dinoba Dijadindu Mebava Sudukayo Mebava Subhajayo Mebava Anurakto Mebava Sarva Siddha Meba Yenza Sarva Karma Sujame Zetam Shiryam Guru Ha Hu Bhangavat Ayatara Mameme Ayatare Bhav Samaya Sadova Om Sarva Tathanga Abe Khenga De Samaya Shiraya Nyamo Dele Sindele Nime Koya Dele Shin Nim Sinta Dele Ba Guncho Sumje Dele Shon.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Lama la te pachi Gatan kupe drishola Chenkor zangbonda De shedan lejer nyarbeka Tonsar melong tabuta Sena yeda jiten kanyam nye yeshengan Doi tamo dendri yarkamne Chivyen yeshe wo sarva Ducha meye nere kon So sar tobe yeshe nyen Chadon lame yarnamne Sawa chupe yeshe za Kamsan laye nenamne Tom sarai Do mada rejong jitengang Taba yeshi chugene Jigde semnye tongbala Tada mada menyame Tongsalan jinkarda Rikpe nyingbo jushoshi.
Bottom of page 18. Home. Listen, fortunate one of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as a state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure 6 samsaric states are the abodes of 6 pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Sona yuntin jamzo ye tevjin shek samsar lo takben de cha tarveje venin san le zhixin jie de tong dan chu jie ba xin jie chil samsar lo zhor na zhor ve la miang dong la ba ta la rab de gu Shinga tamba yung din shin gen dun la samsa lo ju me shi ra me yo chi je ge de qin long jiu zo ge ren a zo tou jie tang ke jia qin ru be la xie zhuo zhi ge la samsa lo samsa ru ba tam jie la Hindra kunje chani je du pa ye nan gung je cho de de sam sa lo jam ne jam so che nam je da dan ta ye sin jin gong gor wa ngen song ji le zhe tor be ne so zhang de so jam ne jam so che nam je Da dan ta ye sim jin gong, kor wa ngen song ne le zha, tar be ne su zhang du su.
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the 3 jewels, homage to all gurus. Compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas. To the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action, devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma, that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and their Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means, with bodies as numerous as desmotes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
In an
instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity.
Chöne yeshi durzi jön korwa tonne chukbe se garden chula wangurve lunga yesum dribdane gosong tokji wang tokshu.
Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the 3 roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar, to empty samsara from its very depths. Fortunate one, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you attain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Sova Karya Waka Tsida Bekinzado Oma Aho Shi.
Go to page 42. Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings without protection, to you, Amitayas, I prostrate.
Om Namo Bhagavate Aparumeta Ayunja Sumbane Sita Tinzo Ranzaya Tathagataya Aharde Samya Sambuddha Teyatha Om Punya Punya Maha Punya Aparumeta Punya Aparumeta Punya Jan Somba Ropazet Om Sawa Sankara Parishud Dharamati Gangana Sobhava Meshud Mahanaya Parivaraya Sova Om Amarana Zimintaya So Om Amarana Zimintaya So Amarana Zimintaya So Jimba Song Yen Su Chum Song Ba Tang Upas Gom Yen Sun Zhu Zang Ba Tang Nyam Bar Ya Jen Ne Lo To Jur Be Zha Xi Ti Jiang Teng Du Te Le Shu.
Being generous and keeping morality, cultivating patience and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature, may there be the auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Back to page 38.
Jingurja Latso Tamche Togane Yishije Urzir Song Jimbe Dagbo Lengi Pakcha Tam Mingme Kadage Yinsu Jambo.
From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Shira yeshi me barde jimda nyamong bakchas dana jinga mambata nemen se ma me be me dana ramzong yeshi me adan zen sem to ba se tong la se za se ze go Sasura me peye sanje, me me lendru chujiko, ranzang ye shi te na ngu.
39. Hum. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, the self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in itself. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here. Back to the Aryatara Sadhana on page 41. Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through psychic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature, free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
Om Vaya Dare Sabare Vare Agam Badem Pebe Nebe Alogan Gande Nevede Shabda Bade Dosuva. Shabje pe mala dudam bomba kunle dronze ma dorma yamlo. Om Ayadare samaya manabalaya ayadare denoba Tendru me baba sudu kayo me baba subhajayo me baba anurato me baba sarva siddhe me bhayanza sarva karma siddham Sudam Shriyan Guru Hum Ha 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 Hu Banga Ate Ayat Are Mame Menza Ayat Zamaya Sadova Om Ayat Are Samaya Manapalaya Ayat Are Tenopa Tichadundu Me Bava Sudu Kayo Me Bava Subhajayo me bava, anurato me bava, sava siddhe me bhaya, sava kama siddha me jatan shriyan kuru hum, ha 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 hu, banga vate ayata, me menza ayata re bava ma samma, sadova om ayata re samaya, Manapalaya Ayatare Dinopa Tidodundu me bava Sudukayo me bava Subhajayo me bava Ratu me bava Sarva Siddha me bharyanza Sarva karma siddham Siddham Shiyam Guru Hum Ha 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 Hu Bangavate Ayatare Mame Ayatare Baba Masama Sadovai Manjuryon Samadrudan Dalo Bhavangana Numba Kanchi Zonzola Ngudroda Sorvere Wandana Tendan Lenjegdo Korvasi Dujuneja Nemi Chidavan Susu Chona Le Bazarduso
Bottom of page 50.
Jam Tenzin Mawanjarda Lama Chibeng Drupde Lama Laye Doshi
Page 52. Exalted Transcendent Lady of Triumph, Compassionate One, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born the victor's excellent and lovely mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds and Upala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the Lady who blazes with glory be present. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms.
Companion, I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations, so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime, you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya.
Next we'll do summoning good fortune, Sambala, in the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text on page 63. Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Udayana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of white Sambala Yapyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Udayana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hom Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the 3 times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer, page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, and especially Chinrizik, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray. Please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions. May the minds of all be loved, filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long, by the truthful power of the 3 roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Then we'll go to the blue prayer book to do Kundin Sampo's prayer on page 40. Ho. Everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet 2 paths and 2 fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kundin Sampo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded in the self-arising great expanse, beyond expression, has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the 3 realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kundin Sampo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation, or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kundin Sampo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the 3 realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the 5 desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the 5 poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the 5 wisdoms. From the ripening of these 5 wisdoms, the 5 original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the 5 wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Herukas manifest. Thus, the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kundin Sampo, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness. May your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the 3 realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering, there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this, the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the 5 poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the 5 objects of the senses, and your beloved family, all these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting. You will be born in the jealous God realm where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies, just relax and ease, then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the 3 realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all. But your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of being through all my manifestations. Through Kunten Sampo's prayer, may all you beings without exception attain enlightenment in the state of the Dharmadhatu. Aho! Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness, radiant and free from delusion, recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kunten Sampo, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment. Go to the yellow prayer book, Long Life Prayers on page 22. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may you remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion. Supreme are your activities of guiding others with your perfect deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of the Lord Drigumpa, great Lord of the Three Jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peace and light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. The one known in the noble land as Arya Deva emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chudingpa, the heart son of Jigten Khenpo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 28. May the teachings of the great Drigumpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld until the end of psychic existence through study, practice, hearing, contemplation, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Everyone who followed us on the live stream, thank you for practicing Vaitara.
Thank you, everyone, for joining, and please come back this afternoon for the online meditation class with Khenpo Tenzin on the 37 Bodhisattva practices. Everyone, take care, be well.
Oh,